Hey y'all, we are back with another video. If you watched my last video, you know we made shampoo bars, which were Fenugreek and vitamin E shampoo bars. So this video is going to be pertaining to me making the hair conditioning cream that matches the shampoo bar. I wanted to do like my own conditioner. I used to make them before, but when I made them before, I used a base. And now I've learned over the years on how to formulate my own recipes. So this is exactly what I'm doing right now. I did have 3 people test the product and they loved it, which I'm gonna include their reviews somewhere in this video. But today I'm just gonna show you my process. So right now I am going and gathering all of the ingredients and stuff that I need. So I've already measured out my water, and now I'm measuring out my butters as well as my sterile alcohol and my emulsifying wax. And this one also has an infused oil that's gonna go inside of it. The infused oil has been, I do the cold infusion versus the hot, because with, like I've said before in a previous video, when you're doing the hot method with your oils, if you don't use it right away, it can go rancid and it can smell horrible. So we do cold infusions, so they take a little bit longer to infuse. So mine sits in the container for about maybe 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes 4 weeks, depending on when I need this product made. And I let the powders, the oils, and the herbs all fuse together before I actually make the product that I need. So now we're going to be prepping our oils. We've already put our meltdown items on the stove. We do the double boiler method. So while that's melting down, we go ahead and mix the rest of everything else together. So we have our oil infusion as well as our glycerin. This one also has aloe vera juice in it, because aloe vera juice is, not only can you drink it, but it's good for like your skin and your hair too, so we put that in there. We do use a preservative for this because we are using water and we don't want our products to mold or go bad, so that's what the preservative is for. This one does have a fragrance. It is fragrance with sage and sea salt, which I'm going to add the notes in on here so you can see what it kind of smells like. All I know, to me, it doesn't smell sweet, but it doesn't smell too earthy, but it does smell really good. Like, I like it. The first one I was going with was sage, and sage was really strong. I mean, you smelled like a whole man, so it was good as if a guy would use this bar, but for a girl I just felt like it was too manly, so I changed it. So now you see me pulling my items off the stove. We boiled the water, so now that the water is hot, we mixed in our butters and our waxes, and now we're just going to mix a little bit. Alright, so after mixing for a little bit, we do take pauses in between. We do not have to mix the entire time, because as this mixture cools, it will start to thicken on its own. So I just kind of check the temperature. It has to be like a certain temperature before I put in my essentials, which is my oils and preservatives. We don't want it to be too hot to where it burns off. So we're going to add that in now. I think the temperature got down to around 115, 120. And once we got down to that temp, we're going to add it in, and then we're going to mix again. And as you can see, it has already thickened up into a cream. Once we mix it this last time, we are going to go ahead and bottle it. Now, I decided to do 8-ounce bottles as well as 8-ounce jars. Me personally, I'm a jar person. I like to be able to take as much out of the jar as I possibly can. So I like to do that little scoop de loop and get all my stuff on up out the jar. Now, a lot of people like the pump bottles because it's easier when you're in the shower or wherever you are when you wash your hair to just pump it in your hand. Me personally, I don't really too much care for the bottle, because in the end, I ain't gonna do nothing but put a little water in there and just swoosh it on around. Go ahead and get all my stuff on about the bottle. That's the only thing I don't like about it, is you can leave, you can't get everything out the bottle. Like, I don't know, this just me. This is my little pet peeve. But this is available in 8-ounce bottles as well as 8-ounce jars. So you do have the option to choose which one you want. So now that everything is all mixed together, this is literally the texture we're working with. So as you can see, it's not as thick as my body cream, which is perfect to make it more of like a daily conditioner, because I was told before that it was too thick when I did my testing batch to make it seem like it's more of like a hair mask or like a deep conditioner. It's not something that you would be able to use on your hair daily. So I made it a little bit fluffier, a little bit lighter, so that you can be able to use it for those people who wash their hair daily. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up my piping bag, and I'm going to pipe it into the bottles. This was the easiest way that I could get it in the bottle without making a mess. Now I'm just piping everything into the bottle like I said before, and then we're going to pipe everything into the jars. If you're watching this video, this product is already available and on my website. So for those who want the shampoo bar and the conditioner together, you now have the option to do so. You can buy in a set together, or you can buy them separately and try it out. And like I said, I like it. It smells good. I'm in love with it. We do have the Chevet and Barange one as well. You can get in a conditioner as well as a shampoo bar if you don't want to do the Fenugreek and vitamin E. But if you are interested, this is available on the website, ready for purchase. We ship worldwide, so it doesn't matter where you are, we will ship to you. And just remember to, if you're purchasing from after watching this video, if you use the code YouTube, it gives you 10% off your first purchase. And once you make a purchase, we give you a discount card to get 15% off your second purchase. So just be on the lookout for that if you guys are purchasing. The website is going to be Sincere with a C, Vibes with a Z. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and stay blessed.